Some bands become superstars while others become legends whispered only by collectors, DJs, and true music lovers. This band, whose sound was so unique and so far ahead of its time, that was not fully understood until years later. In the late 70s, coming out of Philadelphia was a group that fused funk, soul, jazz, rock, and electronic music into something unforgettable, and decades later, their music still sounds like the future. The centerpiece of today's video is all about Breakwater. Now before we start, let's be sure to leave a like on the video, subscribe to the channel, and push that notification bell to be sure you won't miss out on any more uploads. Now without further ado, let's cue that intro. Philadelphia has always been one of America's great musical cities, known for its rich harmonies, orchestra soul arrangements, and powerful musicianship. The city produced a distinct sound that shaped black music for generations. But by the late 70s, music was changing. Funk was becoming more experimental. Electronic instruments was entering the studios, and younger musicians wanted to push beyond traditional boundaries. Out of that environment, Breakwater emerged. The band formed in 1971 and consisted of Gene Robinson, James Jones, Lincoln Gilmore, Steve Green, Vince Dutton, Greg Scott, John Braddock, and Kay Williams Jr. The group was formed under the guidance of their manager Kay Williams Sr. The group was made up of a mix of schoolmates and active local musicians, with members bringing a variety of experience from previous projects. Unlike many bands that stayed inside one musical lane, Breakwater embraced fusion. Their sound blended funk grooves, soul harmonies, jazz complexity, rock energy, and electronic experimentation. This combination gave the group a sound unlike almost anything else during that era. The band developed a signature sound, a combining slow, smooth R&B with rock and funk elements, steadily building a local following. Their growing profile led to a recorded contract with Arista Records in 1978, setting the stage for their debut album. The album blends tight Philly soul with the dance-oriented funk, layered in horn riffs and percussion-driven rhythms across mid-tempo and up-tempo tracks. The songs vary from the horn-heavy ballad, You Know I Love You, to the two-step tempo of No Limit. To the full band high energy jam, Do It Till the Fluid Gets Hot. The band then released a second album titled Splash Down in 1980. This album builds on the band's combination of Philly soul and funk, emphasizing synthesizers, soundscapes, and percussion-driven rhythms. The album spawned the three singles: Splash Down Time,
To the main and grand Splash Down Time, Solar System Smash over.
Say You Love Me Girl,
When you walked in, I hope that love is here to never leave again.
and Release the Beast. Between recording these two albums, Steve Green played on songs by Gene Carn, Dexter Wenzel, and the Jones Girls. What made Breakwater unique was its willingness to experiment. At a time when many bands followed predictable formulas, Breakwater explored futuristic textures and unconventional arrangements. Their music sounded cinematic, layered, and sometimes aggressive, sometimes smooth, but always ambitious. Breakwater wasn't just a groove band, there was musicians. This type of level of musicianship earned deep respect from serious musical listeners, even when mainstream recognition remained limited. Despite their talent, Breakwater faced a difficult music industry. The sound was too categorized, too experimental for some radio stations, and too funky for rock audience, and too rock influenced for traditional soul formats. The industry often struggled with artists who refused to fit neatly into boxes, and Breakwater became one of those groups. By 1980, the band disbanded. After the group disbanded, K. Williams Jr. moved to New York and played on songs by groups such as Change, The Ritchie Family, and Brooklyn, Bronx, and Queens Band. In 1981, Williams partook in the Prelude Records' one-off High Gloss. He also backed raw silk singer Sybil Thomas on her 1983 single Rescue Me. Over time, Breakwater became something even more valuable than commercial success. They became a cult classic. People searching for hidden musical treasures kept discovering, and with every discovery created a new appreciation. Breakwater represents something important in music history. Proof that innovation doesn't always receive immediate rewards. Sometimes the most influential artists are rediscovered. Their music survives because it contains something timeless, and Breakwater's music still feels timeless. Now, before we go, I have a question for you all. What is your favorite song by Breakwater? Before I go, I want to take a second to promote my Discord. Over here, I provide a safe space for my supporters. We discuss music of all genres. You can provide me feedback on recent uploads, etc. If that interests you, then go ahead and check me out. The link is in my bio. While I have y'all here, if you would like to support the channel further, then feel free to become a member. By doing so, you help make these videos possible. I thank each and every one of you who supported me along this journey.